when we get our guys in the store, I'll ask them when I hand them a tie, do you know how to do a decent knot? And most of them will have a go, be able to do a schoolboy or something similar. Some can do a decent knot, but a lot of people nowadays don't wear ties on a daily basis, so don't always know how to do a tie, so I end up doing it for them in here, which is fine, it's not a problem. But on your occasion, whether you're going to somebody else's wedding or your own wedding, you really want to be able to do a decent tie knot. Now, doing the knot on yourself can be quite tricky, because actually you're trying to do it and you're looking down or you're looking in the mirror and your hand's the wrong way around. So actually, why not do it on something else first and then slip it over your neck? So it can be, obviously I've got the benefit of a mannequin here, which I'm going to show you now, but actually it can be on a coat hanger with a jacket or something, as long as something that resembles a neck. So I'm going to show you that now, how to tie the tie, get the knot right, then slip it over your neck and pop it on and end up with the perfect knot. Okay, so here goes. Okay, so on for the double Windsor. We need to make sure that we've got a good length of tie. I always find a good place to start is about the first button of the waistcoat. It's not really that essential if you're going with a waistcoat, because obviously the tie is going to be hidden behind. But if you weren't wearing a waistcoat, then you need to make sure you get the length right. Best way to do it is have a go, see how the length comes out, and then maybe start again until you get the right length. Okay, so I like to start with it quite slim here, which is why I start that length, so that by the time we've gone round twice, the knot isn't too big. But with a double Windsor, it tends to be a little bit big. So cross over the bigger end over the smaller end, and then push that up round the back and back down. But we're going up diagonally this way and down diagonally the opposite side. Then we're going to come round the back, pulling it reasonably tight, but only sort of, you know, so it keeps a bit of shape. And then we're going to go up the same side again, but this time we're going up in the front, pulling it through, and again back down the other side. So just to demonstrate what I've done there, I've gone up this diagonal and down the other, so up this side, out the other, and then we've already got our triangular looking shape there. Pull that across, gently kind of keeping it in place so that it pushes it against here rather than just going flat. I'm pushing it so that it already forms that shape. Then I'm going to come up the back, poke it through, and there we have our knot. Now, if you hold on to the knot and pull the bigger end, that pulls the knot tighter. Hopefully you can see that, so that makes the knot a little bit tighter. If you grab hold of the little end and the knot, that slides it up like that. So we're going to leave this loose down because we're going to lift it off now and pop it over our own neck. A good way to do it is loosen it off, not too much, so make sure that stays, so as much length as you can get, but make sure that stays. And a good way now is to keep hold of that. Whatever you do when you take this off and put it over your head, keep hold of that, and then you won't pull the knot out. So let's pop it on ourselves. Okay, so still keeping hold of this small bit over the top of our head, and then we're in place. And obviously you'll be doing this in front of the mirror. I haven't got the benefit of that because I'm looking at you guys in the camera, so hopefully this goes well. But we want to then slide that up into position. Okay, pop our collar down, and hey presto, hopefully we've got a good knot there. So that's a nice easy way. Do it on something else first and then pop it over and slide it up. The other thing that's good is that actually you could pre-do it ready for an important occasion the night before, ready for the next day. And also, if one person knows how to do the good knot, they could do that for everybody, and then everybody else can slip it over their neck when they're ready. I hope this helps, and we'll see you again soon.